afternoon. How are we doing today? So, big question. Why? What do I mean by just saying the word why? Why do you do what you do? What is your purpose in life? Why do you do what you do in your personal life? Why do you do what you do in your business life? Do you feel fulfilled? These are all really important questions that I want you to be asking yourself. Today, I had a fantastic coaching session with one of my clients where we were starting to really drill down to establish his why. And one of the key things that I think sometimes when I'm working with clients is initially they're a little bit skeptical about the exercise in terms of identifying your why. Why are they skeptical? Because they can't necessarily immediately see the relevance to their why to their business. But their why factors into so many different components. It is ingrained in your business. Now, one of the ways it's ingrained in your business is in relation to your mindset. So if you come across a challenge, which in every business, we always have challenges. We can't avoid them, right? But it's those challenges where you are really tested to the limit and you're like, well, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. It is your why, which is what keeps you fighting and keeps you going when everything is up against you, right? So in terms of the why side of things, it's so imperative in terms of your mindset. But the other part where it is really, really relevant is in terms of your marketing message. And this week I have been really talking and focusing on your marketing message and creating your marketing message, understanding in terms of the problem that you solve, and basically not just focusing on the external problem, but the internal problem in terms of how your target audience and ideal client is feeling and how that external problem is making them feel, right? Now, when you're talking about these emotions, they are really, really important because often it's those emotions which is what resonates with your target audience, right? So if you feel a sense of injustice, if a certain thing isn't done correctly, for example, right? Now, it could be that the problem that your target audience has makes them feel that sense of injustice and they need to have something, they need to do something about it. And if that is also your why and the fact that you want to, you hate that feeling of injustice too, and you want to do something about it, you want to be able to make a change, right? It's those emotions which is what will resonate with your target audience to help them buy from you. So you need to identify those emotions and those feelings and those themes that then will connect with that target audience. And that is what you then need to be able to put into your marketing message, which then means people are likely to engage with you. And if you don't sit and do the work in relation to identifying those key themes, that why, then it's going to be very difficult to create a really accurate marketing message because you're not then going to necessarily be clicking with your target audience based in relation to your true why. Because actually what you could do is what you think is your why and you focus it around your marketing message around that. Then you're wondering, well, hang on a second, why is it not hitting? Why is it not resonating? It's because it's not necessarily your true why. And a lot of people will think what their why is. And it isn't until we do this exercise that actually often I have clients turn around and say to me, actually what I thought my why isn't. And they'll say to me, often it feels like a therapy session. And the reason why it often feels like a therapy session is we're having to really drill deep in terms of the client's life. And, people are thinking, well, hang on a second, the business why and the personal why do you need to know about my personal life? The reason why I need to understand your personal life is because it is that has shaped you into the person you are and the reason why you set up your business in the first place. So those stories create emotion, those stories create themes, and I can pretty much guarantee that most people, their personal why will be identical, or it will be intrinsic in the business why. So you've got to work out the personal side before you can even start looking at the business side. So you do have to look at where in your life, the experiences that you've had that that have changed you, the people who have influenced you, etc. And it's a really, really important exercise, and it's something that can't be done lightly, which is why often I do it once I have actually started to really build a relationship with my clients, because it is something that's a very, very personal thing. And in terms of, to really effectively create your ultimate marketing message, you need to know what that why part is to be able to really, really make sure that you are spot on with it. So one of the key things that I talk about is, like I say, creating this marketing message to focus on your ideal client and being able to attract the right type of people in terms of the customers that you actually want to serve, right? Which is part of the reason why on Thursday, next Thursday, is always the last Thursday of the month, I am doing the Business Fixer workshop. It runs once a month. It's always on the last Thursday of the month. Last month, I have to say, it wasn't, but it is always on the last Thursday of the month at 1 o'clock. And this event is purposely designed, it's completely free, and it is purposely designed so that each month we do a particular topic which will make a difference in terms of your business, in terms of looking at the efficiency, the systems and processes that you use in your business, and actually going back to the basics. And sometimes what often happens when we build businesses is some of these foundational pieces can get forgotten about or not even realized that they need to be established, which is why I created the Business Fixer Toolkit, which is my framework, which I believe are the key concepts that every business should have in place. And one of those key components, all links to all the key strategies, is your marketing message, which is why at the Business Fixer workshop on Thursday, I will be helping you create your marketing message and focusing on aspects like your ideal client, the problem you solve, and even touching on your why. So if you would like some help in terms of creating that marketing message, help in identifying your ideal client, the problem you solve, and your why, then make sure that you come along to the Business Fixer workshop next Thursday at 1 o'clock. There will be a link the link is in the description. If you can't access it, do let me know. But make sure that you literally click the link, book your seat. It's completely free of charge. It'll be up to an hour of your time where it's just literally me teaching you around the marketing message. So hopefully you will join me. I hope that you've got some value of from today's live, and I will see you all very soon. And I hope you all continue to enjoy this glorious weather that we are having, and you're not suffering too badly with hay fever like I am. So have a great day. Speak to you all soon, and take care, everyone.